Hello, hello, everybody. Lynn Furman here, your weight loss and empowerment coach. And this is a hot topic that I am talking about today. Change doesn't require motivation, it actually requires something else. And what is that? Well, that is discipline. So, one thing that I have found over the years working with people in multi areas of their life, whether it be weight loss, fitness, problematic behavior, overcoming obstacles, whatever it may be. Change, as you know, and I've said before, change requires you to actually do something different, right? If you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, nothing will ever change. And I so often hear, well, I don't have the motivation to do anything differently. Well, okay, but the motivation isn't where the change actually comes in. It's the discipline and knowing that if you do this, things will change. And that goes back to being consistent. Okay. Change doesn't happen overnight. Change takes time. Change, you know, when we want to drop, say, 50 pounds, it's not going to happen in a month. It's not going to happen in 2 months. It's not going to happen in 3 months. And if it does, you're not doing it in a way that is sustainable and healthy. Okay. So change takes time and it takes discipline. And with the discipline is the consistency. Yes, you aren't going to want to do, moving your body every single day. You're not going to want to say no to that piece of cake every single day. And you don't have to. But being consistent and having that discipline to stay consistent is where that change is really going to come into play. I always tell clients, you don't have to, diet every single day, but don't go 2 days of eating junk. Don't go 2 days in a row with eating junk because that's where the discipline and the consistency fall out of place. Okay. Yes. Weekends are tough, you guys, to stay eating what you should be eating to fuel your body. Okay, because there are so many other temptations, and that's okay. Having that one meal where maybe you have pizza and wings, then the next meal you go back to fueling your body the way it needs. So the discipline comes into play, and discipline can come from so many different areas. It can come from within, and it can come from outside sources. Having people in an accountability group is fantastic. And stay tuned. I have an announcement about that coming up very, very soon. But having accountability helps you be more disciplined. Knowing that you want to get to XYZ point by a certain date helps you with discipline. Having clear cut expectations and goals for yourself helps with discipline. Right? So change isn't from the motivation because motivation, you're not always going to have it. I don't always have it. I don't always have it. Like, I don't want to go out sometimes and run 20 miles training for marathons. I'm not motivated to do that. That's 3 hours of my life. But the discipline aspect is where that really comes into play and knowing what you need to do to get what you want. All right. And that is why having a coach can be so helpful. I keep people accountable. I check in with clients to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. If I give you homework to do in between sessions, I'm checking in to see how that's going. And when it's not, I challenge them. because challenging them in that moment makes them think and gets them back on track so many times. All right. So having a coach is helpful for that. That's where accountability comes into play. You don't always have to go at it alone. And having the discipline and having somebody help you with that discipline makes it so much easier. Is it still work? Yes. But anything worthwhile is work. There is nothing easy in life that is worth it to me. Everything you want will take work, will take dedication, will take discipline, will take diving deep to find that motivation some days from the discipline that you get. All right. So remember, change doesn't require the motivation, change requires the discipline. And I can help you with that discipline. I will talk to you later.